你未必是天才，不过有些风云人物的人生经验可以学习。这2个礼拜对全球的年轻人来讲，他们有一位新的偶像，不再是 Steve Jobs， 而是把 Tumblr 卖给雅虎的身价数十亿的26岁的年轻人，名字叫做 Karp。许多人对他的报道就是说他在中学的时候辍学，但其实他不想读书。我真的很认真的看了他的资料，文茜世界财经周报为大家做出整理。他是很聪明的发现，如果你想进 MIT、哈佛这些名校，你乖乖的把高中读完，你反而申请不了，这是很笨的事情。于是呢，他就在家里自学。那纽约是允许自学的。那自学的时候，他做些什么事情呢？他去日本。他去很多地方工作，而且自己读书。他认为带着这样的一个经历，他去申请 MIT 比那个呆呆的在那些贵族的高中学校读书，他可以进 MIT 的机会高太多。他果然就申请到了 MIT。可是进入 MIT 以后，他开始思考我进 MIT 做什么。后来他发现他需要创业。那在整个创业的过程当中，一开始也并不完全成功。可是20岁，他在他的某一家小公司就被并购，结果他手上呢就有数十万美元，赚到了第一桶金。他创立了公司。那么许多人只看到他不读书，或是他辍学，或者是误以为他辍学的目的是他叛逆，而不了解说事实上对他人生有更聪明的规划。那今天我要特别强调的是，他有一段人生哲学。或许你并不是像他这样的一位天才哈，他在11岁的时候就会架设网站，而且很快的就可以在几天之内设计一个程式出来。你可能并不是像他这样一位天才，但是他有一些智慧，我觉得是每一个人都可以学习的。这个年纪不过26岁的人，他留下一个智慧给所有以他为榜样的年轻人。他说，你如果想创业，不要走冤枉路，一定要找那些有经验的人做老师。不要觉得自己最棒哦，你要去找有经验的人做老师，找到那些走在你前面的人当你的老师，把他们的建议写下来，想几个星期。如果你搞不清楚，你再回去问，等到搞清楚，自己想清楚。你越快搞清楚，比你更有经验的人遇到了什么事情，接受你更有经验的人的看法，你可以远离失败。所以天才的建议就是你不要太骄傲。
Mamma mia, here I go again. My, how can I resist you? Mamma mia, does it show again? My, just how much I missed you.
别人26岁还跟妈妈要钱。纽约小子卡普上星期六回家告诉妈妈，他谈成了11亿美元的交易。这天开始，他的身价高达2亿2千万美元。5月20号，雅虎执行长梅尔宣布掏出11亿美元买下卡普创办的网站 Tumblr。
Yahoo acquired one of New York's most successful startups, Tumblr, to become part of the Yahoo portfolio. Tumblr is a phenomenal company, and we couldn't be more excited.
凭什么被雅虎看上？卡普创造的新型部落格是雅虎挑战脸书的利器。卡普创业6年，网站上已经有1亿个部落客，每个月有3亿人浏览。
Well, it's an advertising-driven business. This is a content aggregation play. In some ways, you could think of it as the same sort of thing that Amazon is trying to do with its original content, that Netflix is trying to do with its original content. Find some stars, build them up, turn them into properties that are attracting more eyeballs.
就像当年陈士峻创立 YouTube， 1年多后卖给 Google。卡普做的就是快快养大公司，然后卖掉，每走一步都经过精算。卡普是纽约人，家境普通，但真的聪明。11岁才学做网页，几个月就能帮企业架网站。他的老板形容，别人要好几天才能写出的程式，他4个小时就能完成。他高1却辍学，在家自学。卡普精打细算，发现当纽约人在家上学才是进名校的捷径。
I pretty much dropped out of high school, so I was technically homeschooled for 3 years, which you kind of have to be in New York to be legal.
Being homeschooled, you saw it as an avenue to getting into MIT.
I definitely did. I mean, I came up with all sorts of research and stats that showed homeschoolers on a percentage more often got into those Ivy League schools just because there were fewer of them. They were kind of evaluated completely differently, and I thought this is perfect because I had at the time aspirations of either going to one of the cool colleges here in New York where I grew up, or going to MIT, which had been my dream for a long time. So I pulled up all the stats that I could to kind of show my folks that, hey, no, this is a real thing. I'm not like a deadbeat here. I can do this. I can go work on these projects, learn a ton, and when it comes time, I can pick up and get into one of these schools because they're going to be so impressed with all this work I'm doing on the side.
卡普15岁辍学，在家学日文和资讯。18岁到东京新创公司工作，几个月后再回美国当技术长，快速累积资历，做申请进大学的跳板。20岁，他工作的一家公司被并购，手上的股份换到数十万美元，赚到第一桶金，创立公司。他说：“要创业，别走冤枉路，何不找那些有经验的人当老师？”
One piece of advice I'd give to anyone else who's going down this path is find great, strong mentors who've been through this stuff before. Ask them as many questions as you can, and really listen to them. And even if you feel stubborn, even if what they're telling you doesn't quite gel, or you want to try doing it differently, give it a chance to sink in. Don't forget what they told you. Write it down. Think about it at least every few weeks, because eventually you kind of figure out what they were trying to tell you, and the sooner that you catch on to the direction of people who've been through this stuff before, the more you're open to people with more experience than you. You can make way fewer mistakes.
怎么找到这个点子？他花了好几年时间才想通该怎么做。
It was literally in between contracts, so we had a couple weeks where we were sitting on our hands, dicking around. And I said, let's just take a stab at this. This is something that I've wanted to try for a while. Let's see how much we can pull together in a couple weeks.
想到这11亿美元的好点子，一开始却让公司差点活不下去。
So the first big one was I really thought that I could run Tumblr as a side project, which it didn't pan out. After 3 or 4 months, our clients were totally pissed off. They saw us doing all these blog posts and bragging about this Tumblr stuff we were doing, and we weren't returning their calls. We weren't finishing up our projects that we were supposed to be working on for them. So that clearly didn't work.
只要有好点子就能大红吗？富比士杂志记者的问题，卡普差点翻脸。
There are 2 words in speaking to people around you, your mentors, other people who have worked with you closely. There's 2 words that keep coming up to describe you. One is polite, one is stubborn. Talk to me about those 2 qualities and how they work together or in opposition for you.
I hope I've gotten more polite and less stubborn.
But the stubbornness, do you need the stubbornness? What does the stubbornness do for you?
No, that's a really good question. So at those moments I've been stubborn in my life, it was because I was really, really believing in something that I wanted to see become a reality, and every now and then, the people around me either didn't totally get it. I was very lucky to always have people around me who at least encouraged it. They didn't tell me I was an idiot. They just said, David, that doesn't make any sense. I don't get it. And occasionally that was other people's projects. Occasionally I was working with other people who wanted me to do the thing like this, and I insisted that this is where it was going over here. So.
11岁架网站挣钱，15岁辍学，18岁到日本，20岁累积创业资本，26岁成亿万富翁。卡普每走一步都精心计划，坚持把别人眼中的疯狂点子变成影响上亿人的新潮流。他说，这是他人生最棒的决定。